I ride my bike up to her house and I knock on that window. It's midnight after dark, she snuck out with a pillow. A couple beers that I had stolen from my fridge that I threw into my backpack with 2 broken cigarettes. I put her on my handlebars down this empty street. We never felt more alive than when the world's asleep. She reached back and wrapped a hand around my neck, and though I couldn't see her face, I knew that she was smiling just as big. Yeah, see, it was always us against the world, and it was never that boring typical boy meets girl shit. Not even sure that I was not sleeping most of the time, cause it was more a dream than any dream that I've had in my life. Yeah, and I don't wanna let this go. We could stay up at the park with all your mixtapes in a stereo, cause when we're here it's like the problems don't exist. Your sister didn't die, my mom didn't try and kill herself. Your dad doesn't drink and start to swing his fist. I'm not afraid of school, my past, or what the future is. She put a finger to my lips and said it's all alright. I love you, that's all that matters.
I met her on the west side. I didn't really know what love was like. I never would again, and that's alright. I used to hate it all, but now I know that you're one of the few. If you've experienced it once in your life. Time's short when love is amazing. Don't share your heart unless you're willing to break it. Don't wanna take this all for granted, so I thank you for being mine. When we were on the west side.
Yeah, see, we were both raised in a broken home, but when we came together, all those pieces meshed to make us whole. We stayed connected when every single second was the best one of your life, and only challenged by the next one. Yeah, she said that we should run away together. The city's getting too small, I need some better weather. And she would wear my sweater 2 sizes too big, and when she gave it back it smelled exactly like she did. And we went everywhere, just enjoyed getting there. Swore to kill her dad if we touched her again anywhere. She'd hide the bruises, I'd wipe the tears at our spot after dark where no one else could hear. We talk about having a family with some kids. I was not afraid of school, my past, or what the future is. I put a finger to her lips and said it's all alright. I love you, that's all that matters.
I met her on the west side. I didn't really know what love was like. I never would again, and that's alright. I used to hate it all, but now I know that you're one of the few. If you've experienced it once in your life. Time's short when love is amazing. Don't share your heart unless you're willing to break it. Don't wanna take this all for granted, so I thank you for being mine. When we were on the west side.
I ride my bike up to her house and I knock on that window, but it's already open. There's a note and a pencil, a single heart drawn, right wrist been folded. I start to read the words, tears falling as I open it. Her mom grabbed him right after another fight. Said to get away from dad, they had to leave in the night. Not a trace of where they're going, if there was he'd find him. But promised me no matter what in the future she'd find me. The tears are blinding, I make it to the end. She said she left my AFI hoodie on top of the bed. Don't forget me, no matter what this is. Don't be afraid of school, your past, or what the future is. You'll be okay, just know that I love you. I'll write you when we get to where we're going, if we ever do. I only heard from her a couple times, hopping towns with her mom and living different lives. Then they stopped, we never talked again, but I still keep that note in the top drawer of my desk. As a symbol I can love, a reminder in a cold, cold world I was lucky enough to spend time in that park after dark and leave a little piece of my heart on the west side.